Hey guys, I'm Eric, and you're watching Notes and Nerds, and we're going to be talking about Masters of the Universe. I got some more Mega Construx Masters of the Universe action figures, and we're going to do a quick unboxing, unpackaging, whatever you want to call it, and a review right now. So let's get to the white box, light box, whatever you want to call that box with a lot of white and light, and we'll open them up, get them set up, and we'll talk about them real quick. Alright guys, so here we are in the light box. Yeah, it needs to be, I need a new one. This is too small. Well, anyway guys, so as you can see here, we have two figures that we've already unboxed that I've done pictures for before. Haven't really done a proper review on the characters I already have, but we're going to use these as references. These are the original release style from the last couple of years. And if you notice right off the bat, the stands are different in comparison to the two. But as you can see, there is an Evelyn in the box here along with this Evelyn, and you can already tell there is a color difference, a variation in the outfit, where the one still in the package, she's got a purple outfit with a blue outlines and such, and her skin tone is more white. And the other one, it's a yellow skin tone with a dark blue outfit with a light blue finish around the edges. Plus, you can also see that her staff is different. Now, what's with the Beast Man? Well, I'm going to show you a little bit of details regarding the fact that they reused his model. So let's go on ahead and get these guys out of the way right off the bat. And we're going to start with Stratos. Now, here's something cool about the new boxes. This is the Pro Builders set for 8 and older. They have a much more traditional style design on the packaging, which is reminiscent of the classic Masters of the Universe packaging from way back when, plus with all the re-release stuff over the last 2 decades, I believe. So it is kind of cool to see them going back to that instead of that generic Mega Construx boxing that they had. So it is pretty cool. You can see that they do come with different accessories. So let's go ahead and open up this guy and get going. Something that's kind of cool is there is a tab up in the corner for opening them up, even though it really doesn't seem to help much. All right, dump everything out right here. There is the packaging. And we have a manual, like we're going to need that. That is cool. What's on the back? Now, I do not have Skeletor nor Prince Adam. I tried to look for these two, but yeah, couldn't find them. That sucks. I really want them in my collection. So here's the base stand. It's all one-piece construction, unlike the original stands, which kind of, I don't know why they're doing that. It's kind of cool, kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about it just yet. So let's go ahead and get this put together. There we go. So just piecing everything together here. Making sure I do it right, because otherwise it's going to look silly. I'll stop singing. So everything just slides on like so, snaps together. Nothing special. Just so everybody is kind of aware, I'm literally leaning over the camera setup. So it does kind of make this awkward. So that's why, and I don't do this very often. This is actually the second or third time. There we go. Now, let's go ahead and get that into his hand. Boom. I do like the fact that he's got his little wings attached. So here we go. And snap this onto his feet onto here. I always give a weird little stance, an action shot kind of thing, you know.
just because that's the way I like to have my little Masters of the Universe figures posed on my shelf, even though he doesn't seem to want to cooperate. So here we go. I don't think he likes his feet being so far apart. That's the problem. There we go. Got a little weird, awkward stance. Let's go ahead and open her up. I'm going to pull it off to the side here. So yeah, again, I'm not sure how I feel about how they've got her set up with a completely different staff design. It's kind of weird. And okay, it's supposed to just... Oh, I got it upside down. That's what's wrong. There we go. And this is supposed to just slide on in like that. And that's the extent of her staff. I prefer the older staff on this figure. And I also like her coloring a little bit better. This is okay, don't get me wrong. Just got my preferences. This is more like a wand rather than an actual staff too, so I suppose that kind of explains a few things. All right, let's get her on this. Okay. Boom, just like so. Put him back here like so. There's the new one. Here's the original one. Yeah, you can definitely see a difference in the color scheme. Bossman! Yeah, that worked out really well. I don't know what the tab is for. Honestly, I don't. It doesn't really make any difference to the opening scheme. Doesn't make it easier. Doesn't help you keep the package in a nice pristine style. So kind of pointless. I give that a bit of a what the heck fail kind of thing, you know, guys. Oops, sorry, hit the camera. Can't do anything about that. We're already... See, now this is in a position where... Yeah, okay, Mega Construx, kind of, I love the packaging, but I don't at the same time. That tab, it just doesn't tear apart very well. The paper on the back, it's flimsy. It's kind of got that recycled feel to it. I'm not too keen on it. It doesn't have that design where for longevity, if you will, that if after a while, if you hung these up on a wall without any special protection, I promise it's going to fall apart. All right, off camera, put his mace together real simple, just a ball and stick goes together. We'll throw that into his hand. Boom. All right. Bossman is finished. So, something I wanted to show you. As you can see here, they both share the same body. It's actually a reuse of, a repurpose of Beastman's body and just painted green and different color belts, different color tights, but all the same, it's the same figure, just repurposed for whatever purpose or for whatever character they need it to be. And the really bad thing is, the thing I don't like about that, the original Mossman, it had felt. He had a felt material covering him to give him that mossy feel. This Bossman is just textured plastic. I mean, it is what it is. You can only do so much, I suppose, but honestly, I would have loved to see something a little more elaborate than just that. Plus, the construction's a little weird. His hands are backwards in comparison to what his forearms should be. Fix that real quick. Boom. All right, so there they are, guys. Now, the thing I love about these figures is they all have really great articulation. They feel great. They pose really easily. I haven't gone through the process of reposing them yet, and I probably won't do that until off camera when I put them on my shelf. But honestly, they're still great figures. They're fun, and it's a really nice, inexpensive way to fill out your collection of Masters of the Universe figures without having to make that huge, monstrous investment in actual purchasing of the larger figures. Plus, if you don't have a lot of shelf space to dedicate to such toys, again, these are great additions and great substitutes for such limitations. Now with Stratos, I do like the detail. As you can see here, he's got his jetpack. He's got really nice, and this is cool. This is rubber. It's really flexible. I don't know if you can see me. Yeah, there you go. You can see that. It moves really nicely. So hopefully it's got some longevity to it. I don't know, since I just got it, how it will handle against the elements, such as the hot and the cold. But other than that, and I'll tell you right now, what's kind of amusing is it looks like, minus his face, his head, it looks almost like the same body as those two. So anyway, like I said, great construction. I love the fact that they do give some variance on certain characters, and like Skeletor, he had a variant coloration to him as well. Without having him, it's kind of hard to show the differences, but they are there. And this is the way it goes with all of the re-releases of these various action figures, with like Castle Grayskull, with the Bone thing that's coming out later this year, all the various toys and such. So I mean, it adds the need, if you're a collector that wants to have a complete set. Yeah, which is sad because that's what I want to do, and it's hard. So yeah, guys, I highly recommend these guys. They're fun, they're exciting, they're easily posable, fun to tinker with and get positioned, and they're only at $5 brand new each. That's not too expensive. It does qualify as a bit of an impulse purchase, so this way you're not feeling guilty later on. Instead of the $20 to $40 for the full 6-inch figures, you're not sitting there going like, because you could literally buy 4 to 6 of these guys in comparison. So all right, but yeah, guys, we're going to do some more toy reviews over the course of time. Next episode, we're going to do some a fun review on a iPega Bluetooth controller, so you can turn any tablet into a Switch. So guys, thank you for tuning in.
Hey guys, if you want to help support Notes Nerds, please go to our Patreon at patreon.com/NotesNerds, where you can give a little to get a lot back. Tiers are only starting at just $1 whole dollar. If you also want to help support us by owning some of our personal merch, please go to shop.notesnerds.com, where you can purchase anything you like t-shirts, stickers, posters, totes, and a whole lot more. Don't forget to go to all of our social medias at YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, where you can subscribe, follow, like, all that good stuff to keep up with what we're doing. Also, go to our website at www.notesnerds.com, where you can check out our blog, you can check out our calendar for convention dates coming up, where we're going to be, what we're going to be doing, and all that good stuff. So, thank you, and tune in next time. By the power of Grayskull! Hi.